I was chairing the Comprehensive Plan Review Committee. Our plan is now 17 years out of date, and we wanted to update it. We also knew that we didn't want a small group of people making these decisions for our town. So when we found out about Community Heart and Soul, we thought this is perfect. This is our way of how we will engage our entire community, give everyone an opportunity to address all of these areas before we dare to present a new plan or even an updated plan to them. So we've been using it as our community engagement process. We've created these statements. I will plug those right into our chapters of our comprehensive plan and also to create a vision. This is going to give us all the data and the group work, community work we need to have a clear vision that we can say this does represent what our town values. And now I have much more confidence about bringing an updated plan to our community to vote on. What probably excites me much more than a plan is the kind of community engagement that's already started to manifest in projects that are not going to be taxpayer dollars. They will be our community organizations. We already have an organization who wants to build a little playground at the pond. We have a housing group that spun off and did a study about how we can possibly generate some affordable housing that's going to be consistent with our rural community. Interestingly enough, I got started on this because I was seeing something slip through the planning board without any conversation. And then most recently, there was another object came before the planning board, and it was a property being purchased for a larger corporation. What was different this time is that we had networks developed and communication, and 200 people showed up at our community building with a petition in hand for a moratorium. The select board was so impressed with that they said they would hire their own lawyer, and they came up with a moratorium. And then the town did not have a land use committee. It was completely defunct. Only one of our team had offered to serve on it. By the time this came up, there were 8 people who wanted to serve on the land use committee. So that's a huge development, and it wouldn't have happened without our Community Heart and Soul process. So I'm much more excited about the whole atmosphere of community engagement, and not just on town level with zoning and ordinances, but also with the projects, possible trailway projects that won't be done by the select board. This will be a community group that will meet and start working out trailways so kids can walk safely to school. We may not be able to afford sidewalks in our little town, but maybe we can find some way working together where we can find pathways for kids to walk to school. So these are the projects I'm really excited about, and it's going to go far beyond our comprehensive plan.